everyone, welcome to my channel DigiLearning. I hope you all are good और मेरे जो प्रीवियस नोट्स है वो आपको हेल्पफुल हुआ हो उससे। आज मैं बनाने जा रही हूँ B.ed के नोट्स, दैट इज सेमेस्टर 3 पे। सेमेस्टर 3 के पेपर 9 है, दैट इज असेसमेंट फॉर लर्निंग। उसका जो यूनिट 1 है असेसमेंट इवोल्यूशन एंड लर्निंग, इसके मैंने पार्ट 1 ऑलरेडी मैं बना चुकी हूँ। आज मैं पार्ट 2 देने वाली हूँ जिसमें हम पर्पस ऑफ असेसमेंट देखेंगे। ठीक है। द प्राइमरी पर्पस ऑफ असेसमेंट इज टू इम्प्रूव स्टूडेंट्स लर्निंग एंड टीचर्स टीचिंग एज बोथ रिस्पॉन्ड टू द information it provides. Assessment drives instruction. A pre-test or needs assessment informs instructors what students know and do not know at the outset, setting the direction of a course. If done well, the information gathered will highlight the gap between existing knowledge and a desired outcome. Accomplished instructor find out what students already know and use the prior knowledge as a stepping off place to develop new understanding. The same is true for data obtained through assessment done during instructions. By checking in with students throughout instruction, outstanding instructors constantly revise and refine their teaching to meet the diverse needs of students. Assessment drives learning. What and how students learn depends on a major extent on how they think they will be assessed. Assessment practices must send the right signal to student about what to study, how to study, and the relative time to spend on concept and skills in a course. Accomplished faculty communicate clearly what students need to know and be able to do both through a clearly articulated syllabus and by choosing assessments carefully in order to direct student energies. High expectations for learning result in students who rise to the occasion. Assessments inform students of their progress. Effective assessments provide students with a sense of what they know and don't know about a subject. If done well, the feedback provided to students will indicate to them how to improve their performance. Assessments must clearly match the content, the nature of thinking, and the skills taught in a class. Through feedback from instructors, students become aware of their strengths and challenges with respect to course learning outcomes. Assessment done well should not be a surprise to students. Assessment informs teaching practices. Reflection on students' accomplishment offers instructors insight on the effectiveness of their teaching strategies. By systematically gathering, analyzing, and interpreting evidence, we can determine how well students' learning matches our outcomes and expectations for a lesson, unit of a course. The knowledge from feedback indicates to the instructor how to improve instruction, where to strengthen teaching, and what areas are well understood and therefore may be cut back in future courses. Isn't it? हमें पता चलता है कहाँ हमारी फॉल्ट है, कहाँ बच्चों को किस चीज़ क्या पॉइंट क्लियर नहीं है और उसे हम लोग कैसे क्लियर कर सकते हैं, या किसी भी टॉपिक में उन्हें एक्स्ट्रा क्लियर, मतलब वो लोग इतने अच्छे समझे हैं कि वो लोग नहीं भूलने वाले हैं। ठीक है, तो वो सारे कोर्सेज को हम लोग हटा भी सकते हैं, मीन्स वो सारे टॉपिक्स को हम लोग आगे नहीं भी रख सकते हैं। ठीक है। नाउ कम्स टू द रोल ऑफ ग्रेडिंग इन असेसमेंट. Grade should be a reflection of what a student has learned as defined in the student learning outcomes. They should be based on direct evidence of students' learning as measured on tests, papers, projects, and presentations, etc. Grades often fail to tell us clearly about large learning, such as critical thinking skills, problem-solving abilities, communication skills, oral, written, listening, social skills, and emotional management skills. Now, when students' learning outcomes are not met, accomplished faculty focus on the data coming out of the assessment they complete before, during, and at the end of a course, and determine the degree to which students' learning outcomes are or are not met. If students are off course early on, a redirecting, reteaching of a topic, referral to student learning centers, or review session by the instructor may remediate the problem. Through careful analysis, it is possible to determine the challenges and weakness of instruction in order to support student learning better. Some topics or concepts are notoriously difficult, and there may be a better approach to use. Perhaps a model simulation experiment, example, or illustration will clarify the concept for students. Perhaps spending a bit more time or going over a topic in another way will make a difference. If the problem is noticed late in the course, an instructor may plan to make an instructional changes for the next time the course is taught, but it is helpful to make a note of the changes needed at the time so that the realization is not lost. ठीक है, आज हम यहीं तक रहने देते हैं. दैट इज़ द प्रोसेस ऑफ असेसमेंट. प्रोसेस ऑफ एवोल्यूशन मैं आपको नेक्स्ट पार्ट में दूंगी. ठीक है, ये पार्ट 2 हम यहीं पे ख़त्म करते हैं. इसकी जो PDF है वो आपको डिस्क्रिप्शन में जो लिंक दिया गया है वहाँ पे प्रोवाइड कर चुकी हूँ. आप वहाँ से इसकी PDF लेकर के आप आराम से पढ़ सकते हो. ओके, थैंक यू.